Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Today, my presentation for ICIMaC 2024 entitled Cultivating Consciousness, Unveiling TikTok's Detrimental Effects on Youth, Mindset and Behavior. I am Sophia Hayati Yusoff and my co-author is Nurhilman, Hizami, Shamsol, Baharin. Okay. For the introduction, we wanted to examine the negative effects of TikTok content on youth mindset and behavior, and our focus is on the impact on self-esteem, body image, addiction, as well as procrastination. So the aim of this study is to understand the correlation between social media engagement, that is TikTok, and the youth well-being. And data collected through surveys among 106 students taking Bachelor of Communications with honors from Faculty of Leadership and Management, University of Science Islam Malaysia. The findings of this research is hopefully to guide students and parents towards the responsibility of the usage on TikTok. And the aim also is to promote a positive mindset and responsibility on the youth conduct, okay, towards the social media, especially the TikTok. Okay, further problem statement. TikTok, a popular social media platform, has a significant impact on youth mindset and behavior. The platform can lead to insecurity, self-doubt, and negative self-image due to unrealistic content of the social media. And this can also result in body image concerns and potential threats to mental health. Additionally, TikTok can lead to addiction, reducing study time and affecting health. The app's short videos on TikTok, which are ideal for viewing on mobile devices, can also lead to procrastination, negatively impacting academic achievement and decision-making. So this study aims to raise awareness about the negative effects of TikTok on youth mindset and behavior to raise awareness about its potential negative impact. Okay, for the research objective, there are two research objectives. The first one is to determine the impact of TikTok content on youth mindset. And second one is to determine the impact of TikTok on youth behavior. So the theory that we use for this study or this research is the UNG, or Users and Gratification Theories, because this study, because this theory explore how social media users, particularly TikTok users, consume content to escape reality, pastime, and experience amusement, highlighting the impact of time passing and emotional gratifications on their mindset and behaviors. So this is very much relevant to the users and gratification theory. And TikTok is a short form mobile video social networking, which create expression and content creation. And this app is actually founded by Zhang Yiming in September 2016. Okay, and Musically was purchased by ByteDance Technology in November 2017 and then renamed TikTok. Okay, in terms of methodology, for the research design, this research used a quantitative method to examine the impact of TikTok on youth mindset and behavior. Okay, and in terms of the sample, we had chosen 106 communication students aged between 20 to 24 years old, okay, even actually younger than 20, actually, sorry, typo here, representing the youth generation. And this study employed simple random sampling to select a subset of representative items from a predefined population for observation or experimentation following Sharma's 2017 research objectives. Okay, data collection involves gathering information from various sources using questionnaires for quantitative analysis. So this study utilized online platforms like Telegram and WhatsApp to reach targeted respondents. Okay, and we used 20 questions in to measure the impact of TikTok on youth mindset and behavior adapted from previous research. And the questions the questions in questionnaire cover demographics, mindset, and behavior using 5-point Likert scale. A pilot study was conducted in January 2024 to assess questionnaire reliability and assess respondents' comprehension of the survey. Questionnaires were distributed to 42 respondents via Google Forms, and the survey covered all, including demographic background, negative impact of TikTok on youth mindset and behavior, with Chromebook alphas 0.943. Okay, so this is the findings for the demographic profiles. In terms of the gender, we managed to get 54.7% male students or male respondents and 45.3% female respondents. While in terms of the age, 22.6% between 18 to 20 years old, and then 51%, that is the majority, between 21 to 23 years old, and 25.5% between 24 to 26, while only 0.9 is above that. Okay, for the another part is our question on the frequency use of TikTok, and also the question on whether they have the TikTok apps or not. Okay, so for the question whether they have the TikTok apps or not, only 2.8% answered no, while the rest answered yes. Okay, in terms of the frequency of use, only 1.9% answered they rarely use TikTok, while majority, that is 34.9% of our respondents, answered that they have used TikTok several times a day. So it means that among our respondents, many of them are actually the active users of TikTok apps. Okay, all right. For the negative impact of TikTok on youth mindset, okay, where we analyze the correlation between TikTok usage and behavior in youth, a regression analysis approach. So for this one, as these findings aim to identify the level of impact on youth mindset among the respondents, so upon analysis, it was observed that the p-value or significant value on this particular item is 0.338. Okay, so it is very significant, 0.338, because it is less than 0.5. Okay, and then for this one, so this one, okay, the findings regarding negative impact of TikTok on youth behavior, analyzing the mean and the standard deviation. So these findings, as you can see in the table, the significant value or the p-value is 0.791, which is not significant actually, okay, because it is more than 0.5. Okay, so this study examines the negative impact of TikTok on youth mindset and behavior, where the platform promotes insecurity and self-doubt due to unrealistic social standards. It also leads to poor self-esteem as users compare their lifestyles to those on the platform. So high addiction to TikTok can cause addiction, reduce study time, and interfere with health. Short videos on TikTok can lead to procrastination, negatively impacting academic achievement and decision-making. The study aims to raise awareness about the negative effects of TikTok on youth lives. So for the findings, okay, the summary of the findings, the research surveyed on 106 communication students from University of Science Islam Malaysia, focusing on the impact of TikTok content on youth mindset and behavior. So the majority of the respondents, mostly 21 to 23 years old, have TikTok with 97.2% already using it. So the study found high reliability with concerns about negative effects, but also positive influences. That is why the p-value is 0.7. But also positive influences like self-expression and community building. So the impact actually varies among individuals. Okay, so our suggestion is that the research indicates that the TikTok application impacts youth mindset and behavior, but no significant regression exists. So to improve this, researchers should expand the studies to include adults of various ages and conduct larger surveys. So future studies could focus on specific events, hypothesis development, and data collection methods like interviews and open-ended questions. Due to some of the limitation, so this study still has a limitation, and some of the findings are difficult to obtain due to insufficient items in the questionnaire and the limited sample size. So this study's findings are limited to only between 18 to about 27 years old respondents, highlighting the complexity of the relationship between TikTok usage and youth mindset and behavior. The study also runs a regression analysis, but non-significant results highlight the need for a nuanced understanding of how individuals interact with the platform. Future research should incorporate longitudinal risk designs and a more comprehensive examination of external factors to better understand the dynamics at play in the intersection of TikTok and youth well-being. Thank you very much from me, Sophia Hayati Yusoff, and Nurhilman Hizami Shamsol Baharin. If you have any further questions, please email us at the email given here. Thank you very much.